Hey Canucks fans, I know how much you guys love talking about line combinations and power play units, so let's do so right now as the Canucks look ahead to their game in Anaheim tomorrow night. I'm Canuck Clay, I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take on one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, December the 28th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. And as always, this vlog is brought to you by Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video description. Coach Patrick also offering a 28-day program. And for Boxing Day, instead of $200, it's at only $50 for this program. So I've put in the links for both men and women down below. Take advantage of that offer. Also, thanks to Advanced City Experts Real Estate Group. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. A bit of a late vlog today. I was busy all day today, but I still want to get in this habit of doing daily vlogs. So let's set up the Canucks playing in Anaheim tomorrow night. Game number 1 of a 3-game road trip. Anaheim on Wednesday, LA on Thursday, and Seattle Kraken on New Year's night, basically on Saturday night. Now, I led with this whole thing about line combinations and power play units because the Canucks practiced with new power play units today, but they didn't do line rushes. We kind of think we know who the line rushes are going to be, but I at least the top 3 lines, the line combos, but I want to get your opinion on who you think the 4th line should be. And I'll tell you why I'm thinking that right now. So we know that the goaltenders are going to be Demko and Halak. I almost combined them into Delak, Demko and Halak. I'd go Demko Wednesday, Halak Thursday, and Demko on Saturday. We know that the defensemen with Hamnick out, it's basically OEL and Myers. It's Hughes and Shen taking Hamnick's spot. And then you have Pullman on the right on the 3rd pairing. And I would go Brad Hunt on the left. And then Kyle Burrows is your extra. So again, the only regular that's out right now is Travis Hamnick. Up front is where it gets funky because they have the Canucks, with the return of Matthew Highmore and with DiGiuseppe being called up from Abbotsford, they have 15 healthy forwards right now that they can take on their trip. I don't know if they take all 15. Maybe you take all 15 to be safe. But they have 15 forwards at their disposal. Now we know that the top 9 is kind of what we've seen for the past few games and few practices. We know that it's Miller, Besser, and Pearson, then Horvat, Dickinson, and Höglander in kind of a de facto shutdown line, and then PPG, PD, Podkolzin, and Garland. And the 4th line is where it gets crazy because you have 6 guys, again with Matthew Highmore's return, 6 guys that could vie for those 3 spots on the 4th line. So you have Mott, Highmore, Lammikko, Dowling, Chason, and DiGiuseppe. For me, I would go Mott and Highmore, as long as he's healthy enough to play. Mott and Highmore on the wings, fast, aggressive, good forecheckers, good back checkers, good penalty killers. So I go Mott and Highmore on the wings, and I use Lammikko as my center, given that Dickinson and Miller are playing in the top 9. So I go Mott and Highmore with Lammikko. That means Chason, no, Dowling, no, and DiGiuseppe, who hasn't played for the Vancouver Canucks this season yet, no. Yes, they all have good attributes. Chason's good in the power play. DiGiuseppe's great on board battles. Dowling, good effort. But I go Mott, Highmore, and Lammikko. Again, Lammikko playing center because they seem to like JT Miller in the middle, and that's why Dickinson's playing on the wing. And this is, of course, takes into account that Brandon Sutter has not played this season, and he might not even play as he still battles the effects of COVID. He's had the long haul COVID, the long haul symptoms. So my first question to you is, who would you put as the 4th line? Again, let's presume that the top 9 is set with Miller, Besser, Pearson, Horvat, Höglander, Dickinson, Petey, Podkolzin, and Garland. Who's your 4th line? Mine is Mott, Highmore, and Lammikko, but you also have the choice of DiGiuseppe, Chason, and Dowling. So that's my first question to you. You guys know also, just as an aside, that right from the very start of the season, I actually wanted Lotto line, then I wanted Horvat, Garland, Höglander, then I wanted Pearson, Podkolzin, Dickinson as my 3rd line, but that might not happen right now as they seem to like Dickinson playing on Horvat's wing as a shutdown pairing, and then they like Miller in the middle. So you have Miller, Horvat, and Petey as your top 3 centers, and that's why Lammikko is getting some time in Brandon Sutter's absence on the 4th line. Let's talk about power play units. Today, they practiced like this. Unit number 1 had Petey in front of the net. I'm actually fine with that. He's not afraid of contact. He's great hand-eye, good deflection, good tip-ins, good nose for the net. And if his shot isn't exactly where it is right now, where you want it to be, although it's getting better, take him off the half boards and put him in front of the net. Fine with me. So you have PD in front of the net. You have Horvat, Besser, and Miller across the middle. As the forwards, and then you have Hughes up top. Interesting, you have basically Horvat playing as a left shot guy on the left side. So he's not really a one option for one timer, but we've seen how well Miller and Horvat do that cross ice pass for goals in the past 2 games. PB2 had Chason on Pearson rotating in front of the net. Then you had Huglander in the bumper in the middle. Garland on one side, Hunt on the other side, which is a little strange to me, I guess because he's a left shot, and then OEL up top. I'd love to see Podkolzin on the second unit somewhere, but then you have 2 right shot guys on that unit, and you have your 2 left shot guys in Miller and Horvat on the first unit. So my second question to you is, what are your ideal power play units? If we were starting from scratch and everyone is playing well, I put Miller in front of the net because I think he's a good passer, and so he can kick it back out if he needs to. He's got good hand-eye. He's not afraid to get his nose dirty. So I go Miller in front of the net, Besser right shot on the left side, Pettersson left shot on the right side. Those are your one-timer options. I put Horvat in the bumper, and then I put Hughes up top. So that's my number 1 unit, is Miller in front of the net, Horvat in the bumper, Besser, PD on either side, and Hughes up top. My second unit is Pearson in front of the net because I think he's really good there, actually. Then I have OEL up top. I have Podkolzin in the middle because he has a wicked release, and he's a good passer, too. We've seen that. And I have Garland as a right shot on the left side. I have Huglander as a left shot on the right side. So my second unit is Pearson, then Garland, Podkolzin, Huglander, and then OEL. And then my first unit, once again, is Miller in front of the net. Then I have Besser, Horvat, PD, and then Hughes up top. So Canucks fans, let me know the answers to those 2 questions. Who's your 4th line for tomorrow night? And in an ideal world, doesn't have to be for tomorrow night, what do you think are the 2 strongest power play units that the Canucks can put out there? Let's get some discussion going in the comments down below. Shout out to my legends, legendary Lucas Gage and legendary Andrew Chang, to my hero members, nucksfan number 29 and Just Incredible, and to Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Carol Bovelander, and HSM Fangirl Gaming. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You're listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew or upgrade your membership, press the join button underneath this or in my videos or on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member of this channel or upgrade if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Who's your 4th line for tomorrow, and what should the power play units look like in an ideal world for you? Tomorrow, I'll do a preview, a true preview of the game. I'll do a live stream tomorrow night. Not sure about the time yet, still trying to figure that out, but you can look forward to hearing from me at least once, if not twice, sometime tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your night. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great night. God bless, and go Canucks go.